How are you, everyone? Welcome to today's transmission of Battery Dance TV. I want to start by saying thank you to Jonathan Hollander and his amazing crew at Battery Dance, as well as the dancers and everyone involved in this project. I would like to thank also Christopher Nunez because he gave me the chance to display the kind of movement that I work with, and pretty much an introduction for it would be to say that I like the term mestizo. Mestizo is a term in Mexico that means the combination of two or more cultures, and this is very true for us in Mexico, also as well as in the States. But we have a history with this term, and I like to think as my dance or as the kind of movement that I do as a combination of different techniques and different styles that allow me to express myself. First of all, my disability, it's visual disability. I have no eye, no function of the eye, of the left eye, so I'm legally blind of this side. And I started dancing when I got this disability. So my way of perceiving my movement, there was no before or after. It has always been this way. And this is important for you to understand because I work by the feeling of the movement rather than how it looks. So, thank you, and I hope you enjoy. I first like to start in the floor because I think it gives us a different kind of sensation in your body to feel everything that's connecting with the ground. And then I like to go up. So we're gonna start a basic warm-up here, and then we're gonna go up to do a small sequence. I would like to use music from Mexico, and so the first song that you're gonna listen is called Rezo by La Isla Centeno. I hope you enjoy it. I know I do. First, we're gonna start with our hands, moving it back and forth. Now to the side. Then spot. And a circle. And go back. Center. Shoulders. 2, 3, 4. Now to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and back, and front, front, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more, 6, 7, 8, and now chest. With this sternum, you're moving it forward and up and forward, up, forward, and to the back. Now to the side. To the other side. And go to the front, open, up. Inhale. Inhale. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go up. 1, 2, 3. Open forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open arms and go to the front. Then go and pass. 5, 6, 7. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And go up slowly. And the hips are gonna move. 1, 2, 1, 2. And push the forward. 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1. for me and my movement, I like to think of the different parts of the body as if they have life of themselves. Like, for example, if the feet is coming, then the feet is the center of attention, and then it moves you through the space. And for Mexicans and Latinos especially, we pay a lot of attention to the details of the shoulders and the hips because of the salsa and all the Latin. So then I had horton classes in New York, and I really like the movement, especially because I tend to move a lot of, in a very staccato way. So I took that for myself and to do the percussive movement as well as the legato. So this one, it's very small spaced. I mean, you work in the same space, and it's called El Mesero. So I'm gonna start explaining it, okay? We're gonna start on our feet, and this is the way we're gonna move. So we're gonna be in here, almost like in a Jesus Christ form, and then we're gonna start moving our way from the shoulder, from the hip. The hip's gonna come up, and then the rest of the body is gonna follow along. 1, and return, and the hip, and you returns, and the hip, you go through your feet, and then you come around. Okay, so let's do it one more time. So the hip starts almost like an important lateral T. So in here, you start and 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yeah, then we're gonna move our body from here, trying to feel the sensation that the hand is trying to feel, to make you feel your own body and to be aware of where you are. So this is where I am right now. And the body follows what I just told you, the rest of the movement. And we take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then go further, and that takes us out of the floor, and we twist our bodies like this, and then we pass the feet, and we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Okay? I'm going to explain it one more time. How's that? I'm going to do one more time this movement, which is called actually the mesero. So we finished pendulums, right? So we're here, and the last one takes us here to the beginning position. Then your hand is going to come over and get in this position, like if you were a waiter. So then from there, you're going to push the left side of your body with the feet, and then the right one is going to follow you. Yeah. So the hand is in this position to help you anchor your body. So it's like you're moving around it, like a pivot. And then you're going to push, you finish it here, and then the head is going to move in a circular way. So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, so the whole it's like a phrase. It goes back and then it goes forth. But to make it continuous, we're going to finish here, go inside, fall, and then open. And you start by cross, and then you start the next side. Okay? I'm gonna do it with music, and then we're gonna do it twice. Okay? So the music that we're gonna hear, it's by a friend of mine whose name is Samer in Spotify, Sameer. I hope you enjoy it. let's go. So we're gonna start with the song. The song is called Veneno by Samer. It's a local artist. His name is Sameer. I hope you know it. And hit 2, return 4, 5, 6, return 7, 8. The heel goes up, and then you bring her, and then you go there. Happy. You feel yourself. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you go, and then you go up. Further, stay for 2 counts. 7, 8. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You start. And 7. And enter. Another side. 6, 7, 8. Hit. 1, 2, turn. 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you bring. Yep. And then return. Hat. And open. 4. And then you go. 1, 2, 4, and 5, 6, and then you come 7. Finish. So we're gonna do it one more time with the music. I hope you get the flow for it. And now I want you to focus, instead of the poses of the movement, focus on the way you feel when you do it. Okay? So that you can get it from there. 5, 6, 7, 8, and I hope you liked it, and we're gonna do one more in the verse. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to explain this phrase that I use all the time when I start working on the vertical. It's a little bit of a repetition because I like to feel the movement, how it progresses from the floor to when you are up. So we're going to start in feet parallel to your hips, and then you're going to start with the heads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Half a circle comes, half a circle goes. From there, the shoulder is going to move back to back, and it's going to reach something. So you're going to reach with plie, and then you're going to come to the diagonal. Almost like if you were grabbing something and launching it. Then from there, you're going to start with the, almost like if you reach something, and then you grab it, and then you contract over here. So it's very important to understand that this is an action that never stops. I usually use the metaphor of a rubber band for our movement. So we move from here to there and here to there. So it never stops, only at the beginning. The movement never stops. So it's like a rubber band. Okay? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the head, and then you go with the shoulder, you reach, you launch it, and then you go back, and you use that movement to make a contraction. So almost like somebody hits you to the ceiling, and then you go up with your body. Over here, careful with the shoulders. Usually you do this, so this time they have to be square. Almost like if you were doing it with both. So from here, you go plie and releve and a high release. Yeah, so here, and then you go back and you go like a fish. So you go swimming around your body and then you go for a big fourth. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then spot, 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 and then you go around, come, around, and come. Then you go back with your shoulder plie, and then you go to the diagonal, and back, and contract, and up, and release. And a 1, the fish goes. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that's the other hand. The other leg. So we just start with the fishes, and then therefore 1, 2, 3, 4. You go to the fourth, and you use this movement. The arm is like in this position, but longer. So you go from here to the back, and you switch the fourth. Okay? So you go from closed to open. Okay? So here it's closed, and then you go whoop. And change. And from there, you're going to do a big, huge second position. So from here, you go like this. And then your arm is going to reach in the space. And you're going to close and finish. Okay. I'm going to repeat it one more time so that you didn't have the chance to understand. You can do it better. We start with the head. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around and come, and then turn around and come. And then you go with the shoulder to the back and reach and throw that thing, and then it comes and contraction. 1 and 2. And then the fishes. 2 and 4. You go back and change, and second and turn. When you turn, it's important for you to keep this arm, the relationship between your second position but with the arms. You have to keep the relationship with the torso. So this hand comes from here to here, and it never stays here. You have to follow your middle line. So from here, this arm is going to reach. So your pivot is your foot. Okay, so you start here, and from here, it doesn't matter when you finish the movement. The only thing that's important for you to follow the direction that your body gives you, so that you can work through the feeling of the movement rather than this is the front. Okay, so you can begin anywhere. Everything is the same. You go, reach, everything is in here in the center so that you can feel how, not see, feel. If you focus on the space, we're in Corpo Danza. It's the company that I work with. And this is a studio where we work. And if you notice the place, we have no mirrors. That's because the main goal of the company is also to focus on how you feel instead of how you look. Obviously you have to look good, but that's not the dancer's prerogative. It's the choreographer's. So your prerogative is to feel yourself and how you feel today. So I'm going to put some music and we're going to see the phrase one more time. I'll do it without talking so that you can see how the body is moving, etc. But I want you to focus on, when you do it at home, on the way that your body feels by moving through space, especially in these places. When you're in the fourth, how you feel the switching of the leg and how this arm is going to pull you back. And then there's almost like a suspension to give it a tap. So you're reaching for something and you're attacking, yeah? So it's again this relationship of the rubber band that is pulling and then it's sending it away. So I pull and then I reach, yeah? And you let your body act according to the movement, okay?
Me ves que nos dibujen unas alas que escreixen amb el que tu dia la teva veu. Una mirada.
So that was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this small part of the way I move. I want to thank Jonathan Hollander for the opportunity to broadcast this, and as well as the Battery Dance TV and Battery Dance staff. I want to thank also Christopher because he's the other choreographer that they talked to, and I want to thank Corpo Danza, that is the company that I work with, and Iram Aviv because he's principal and director, because we're using the studio and we're part of the company. And I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.